You know, it's getting serious when she gets a mini mic. Let me not shake my shit too much, but watch me make some shit shake. Welcome back to my channel. This is kind of like a little impromptu feeling that just like kind of came into my head that I want to bring light to and attention to of how we be more intentional raising our next generation of children. I think that's one thing I actually do admire about millennials is like this whole new thing of gentle parenting, of trying to rewrite some wrongs, knowing what hasn't worked in the past, and using that to your advantage because that's the whole point, you know? Obviously, I am in no place, nor am I in any position anytime soon to start having children, but I love kids. I used to be a children's ministry mentor when I was still going to church. And it's been a minute since I've been able to speak to my girls, to my children. So I just want to like kind of like let this out here. Like we gotta make an effort, y'all, to nourish these tiny little baby minds walking around on this planet as they navigate their lives through social media. That's one of the things that fucked me up crazy when I was a kid. I was the only one of my sisters that grew up in the digital age. I had an iPad before I could really like write properly. And the images that I saw on social media, the images that I saw growing up, completely morphed my perspective of the world and my perspective of myself, my body, and my face, and my image, and just what it means to be a girl was completely misconstrued for me. Like, entirely. I was talking to my boyfriend on the phone, and his little sister came in the room, and she was worrying about her skin. And he was just trying to tell her, like, there's nothing there. Like, you're like, she has smooth, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skin. But I remember feeling that same way, looking at the mirror and only noticing my imperfections. And all I really wanted to, I took the phone. I gave her the phone so I could speak to her. I showed her like the pimples that I have on my face lately. I feel very insecure too when I start to break out. But nonetheless, you're beautiful. You were stunning. And we need to kind of remove ourselves from these beauty standards, these ideologies of what it means to be pretty, because they're all rooted in white supremacy. We'll get into that another day. We'll get into that another day. But on the topic of skin specifically, um, I just want to preface like your beauty is not dependent on the oil it secretes or the lump it just formed. Your body's doing what it needs to do. Your cycle is going through what it needs to go through. I'm in my luteal phase right now. I always break out during my luteal phase. I don't feel as good as I always do when I'm ovulating. And that's okay because I'm not meant to. We're not meant to be in the same cycle every day like men are. We're not programmed like that. Our bodies are literally just not constructed that way. So we need to love it in every single stage as we go through our 28 days. 28 days to, I don't know how many days you are because mine's fucked up. Like sometimes I just be going through this for like 37. My luteal phase is long. But I digress. What I really just wanted to say is you're a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful person. Your body's beautiful. You are beautiful. And you need to love it as it is and take care of it. Love it and give it everything that it needs, not just the nourishment that you put into your mouth, but the words that come out of it. You know what I mean? We got to be that person for ourselves because that's really what makes us glow from the inside out. That's really what's going to make us feel ready to step into the day, you know? What actually funny story. I stopped wearing makeup for a while. And let me tell you why. I I'm not saying I'm against makeup in any way, shape, or form. Like I'm wearing eyelashes right now. Some days I'll pull out with concealer if I want to, because I got circles under my eyes because of my cheekbones. But I stopped wearing makeup for I think a month during March. And I did this because I realized I wasn't comfortable leaving the house without it. And I was like, the whole point of makeup is to have fun with it. It's supposed to accentuate your beauty. It's supposed to be something that adds to what you already value, you know? But it defeats the purpose of it when the intention is to hide yourself, when the intention is to get rid of things that you don't love, you know? It's like anything that you indulge in. It's like smoking weed, you know what I mean? Like, it's all fun and games and it's a good time and it calms you down and it's something that's fun that you enjoy. But then when it's something you're dependent on every day and you feel like you can't leave the house without smoking, it's not fun. It's just something you do. And it takes away the beauty of it, you know? So, like, you gotta kind of deconstruct a little bit. Love the face you have. I stopped wearing makeup for that little period of time. And I'm not saying I don't wear it anymore. Like, I still, like I said, like, sometimes I'll do my face. I have TikToks where I'm doing get readies with me. I just mean, like, I had stopped for that period of time because I wanted to get comfortable being out in the world barefaced so I could prove to myself that no one's looking at me the way that I look at myself when I'm barefaced. If anything, a lot of people didn't even notice that I had anything different really going on. You'll have people that'll point it out, but those people are very insecure. I remember the one time I came to school one day when I was still in high school. I didn't put on any concealer. My boyfriend looked at me like, oh, like genuinely, like, you didn't put on any makeup today. Some people will, but he was also. I'm not even gonna actually get into him if I'm being honest. He was just a very insecure man, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave it at that. But what I'm saying is, love you, love the face you were given, because you don't get another one. And with the things that are constantly being put in our faces today of images that just aren't real, it's very pressing that we double down and we don't only just show ourselves, but we show these younger girls like the face that you were given and the body you were given is something to be loved and to be cherished. And that's something I just wish I heard when I was younger, because then not only would I have taken better care of my body and not given it to people who hadn't cared about it, but it probably would have saved me from a lot of pain, um, and a lot of trials that I had gone through trying to rewrite myself, trying to fix myself. That's all I really wanted to say. I just felt like coming on here and talking my shit again. And thank you for listening if you made it this far. I hope you know that you are exactly how you were supposed to be. And if you are not happy with that, let's start working through this. Because I got some stuff. I got some stuff in my back pocket. Love you.